I may not be a politician, but I know what this country needs, and you know what it needs, and together we can make a difference. And like uh, uh, back in 1985, I was working construction at AG, wholesale, wholesale, wholesale associated groceries, and I was building racks in there, and I got hurt uh, on the job building these racks. Uh, I was on a forklift up about 35, 40 feet with another guy, and we were in a basket that was just had a little metal rim, and it had a wooden uh, skid on the bottom to pallet on the bottom, and it fell apart. And we were up 35 feet, and the forklift quit operating where it couldn't bring us down. And I was on a wobbly fork, and I just thought, well, if I fall, I may land on my head and be dead. And so I jumped, and I put my left foot out so it would absorb the concrete below, and uh, I figured if I had to have a foot amputated, it'd be the left. I could still drive a car with the right if it was an automatic. But I mean, this stuff kind of went through my head, like, you know. And anyway, I shattered both bones in both feet. They were completely shattered, and my buddies that were on the crew working with me came down and helped me get up and start walking a little bit on my feet again. And I went to the hospital, and the doctor said I better be looking for a sit down job because my bones were shattered in both feet, and uh, uh, he said it was amazing that I was still walking, and but they put a cast on my both my feet, and uh, anyway, I finished that job uh, doing construction, and AG put me on a, a order pulling job where you had to run up and down the alleys and pull orders as fast as you could. They had time limits on it and everything. And the uh, the guy that was supervisor was always giving me trouble about my time, and he called me in, and I thought he was going to give me trouble about my time, and uh, I kind of let him have it, and he fired me. But he said that my time was better, and he was just going to tell me that my time was doing pretty good. But I pulling orders, my ankle would give out and look like a softball on the side of my ankle, and uh, I I kept trying and did the best I could. And anyway, so I went on to a roofing job after that, and uh, uh, the roofing job didn't last very long because my ankle gave out while I was climbing a ladder to get on the roof, and so uh, that that was uh, well, I had to go on disability after that because my feet were just shattered, and I couldn't find a sit down job except for on the computer. And so I got on the computer, and I've joined several money-making opportunities that you'll see below this video. And uh, I also uh, uh, I know I can make a difference in the United States of America because uh, some people on disability and Social Security and things like that aren't getting very much money. Some are just getting $600 or less, even, living on the poverty level. And they've worked all their life to get on Social Security and retire. And then they find out that they got to hustle and do side gigs to make ends meet. And uh, that's wrong. That you work all your life and pay into Social Security, and that happens, and then we got people getting on Social Security that shouldn't be on Social Security, that are from foreign countries, that haven't ever worked a day in their life in the United States, and they're putting these immigrants that are coming over uh, into hotels, motels, and things like that, and uh, I mean, it just encourages people to come to the United States, and and they're coming in illegally, and we got to put a stop to that, and we got to uh, work really hard to uh, to take back our country, and it's a mess with this immigration thing, and you'll read what I think about immigration and how I will take care of it, and this is like from day one I'm going to close the border and only allow legals into the United States, and then all illegals will be prosecuted and deported back to Mexico or wherever they're from. But we're gonna and I'm for reform of prisons. I think that people that are in prison should be rehabilitated and given a second chance. And when they do get rehabilitated and they're released, they'll have a good job waiting for them. And I think that those people that have been rehabilitated and put back into a good job should have every right that any other citizen of the United States has, and the right to vote and all things that everybody else has the right to do. And I think it's a shame that some people, there's like over 1 million people get thrown in jail every year in the United States, and so everybody deserves a second chance. Well, my video's much too long now, so God bless and have a nice day, and I wish you nothing but the best life has to offer. Check out the opportunities below if you need to make an extra buck.